Dear friends, this is Indra Vichhapi here in the episode of Mathematics and Statistics Learning. In the last episode, I introduced the graphical display of statistical data with an example of pie chart. Today, in this 10th episode, I would like to extend this graphical display considering bar chart as an example. A bar plot is a graphical representation of data that uses rectangular bars to represent values. Each column in the bar graph should have an equal width and of the same spacing. The height of the bar represents the data value, that is the frequency. It is commonly used to display and compare data distribution or to show the relationship between two variables. Since the height of each bar corresponds to the value it represents, making it easy to interpret and compare data points. Bar plots are effective in conveying information in a visually intuitive manner and are widely used in data analysis and visualization. I have listed below the link that will lead you to the site that explains the procedures in detail. Alternatively, one can reach this site by visiting my website www.teachumaths.com and click here the drop-down menu Refresh Memory and locate the app graphical display on the list. From the list on the right, click bar chart letter grade. It will display a table of qualitative data set letter grade on the left panel. Frequency distribution, a tabular representation of the data letter grade on the middle panel, and the bar chart, the graphical display corresponding to the frequency distribution on the right. Continue clicking this next plot button as long as you enjoy playing with this app. In the previous episode, we discussed pie chart, which is used only for qualitative data set. Unlike pie chart, this bar chart can be used for both the qualitative as well as quantitative data set. Is the beauty of this chart. We just discussed taking letter grade into account as an example of qualitative data. Now I will show how this bar chart also can be used for quantitative data using a popular data set, empty cars, included in our environment. The data set, empty cars, is an information of motor cars expressed in the form of a data frame with 32 observations and 11 variables. Here it is. The 11 variables are MPG, miles per gallon, CYL, number of cylinders, and so on. The 32 observations are here. That is the 32 rows of different types of cars. The 11 variables are on the column, and these are the informations. We shall try to create bar graphs of each of these variables. Now we shall discuss how these quantitative and qualitative variables in empty cars dataset are displayed using bar charts. Visit my website www.teachumaths.com, click refresh memory button and find app graphical display at the bottom. The nested list opens on the right. Click bar chart empty cars here. This will lead to this interactive page. Here we can see to select input boxes to select the variables, and a button next plot here for making the process an interactive. We would select the same variables from both the boxes and press next, just like MPG here and also MPG here, and press next plot button to trigger both the frequency distribution table and plot at the same time. The data set has 32 observations. That is, the data is collected for 32 types of vehicles. Out of these 32 observations, here we are randomly selecting the sample of size 10 at a time. That is, data set of 10 vehicles is displayed each time in the table as well as in the bar graph. When we click the next plot button, the sample changes on both the frequency distribution table as well as in the bar graph. And a new set of data appears on the table and in the plot that makes the process interactive and a fun game to play with. Continue clicking on the next plot button as long as you enjoy playing this game. Further, if you want to have more practice, then on this web page of mine, click graphical. When you place the mouse on graphs, a long list pops on the right. Find and click the graph of the statistical function at the bottom of this list. This will lead you to this page. If the default selection solved as it is, and click to select bar plot on the bottom list, and click next plot button to refresh the page. That will display the solved problem on the right. How to create bar plot. Read carefully the detailed work for better understanding the process of creating bar plot manually. For practice, select exercises from the top and select bar plot from the bottom list. And click next problem button to refresh. You will see the question on the display screen. Work on it and press the answer button to check your answer. For next problem, select question and refresh. You will see the new problem on the display screen. Continue this process until you are confident in how to create a bar chart. Wish you better learning. Thank you.